We're seeing a sharp increase in dragon minion activity at several key locations.
I know. Vigil resources are stretched thin. As soon as we clear an area out, more minions push in.
One bright spot in all this extra activity is that the Priory has been able to capture several minions for study.
Your bright spot is pretty dark, Scholar. At least Professor Gore is safe for now.
All of us are safe for now. What about later, when the dragons come at us in force?
Thank you all for collaborating on my rescue. Imagine jailing me for a theory. Outrageous! Opprobrious!
I agree. The best way to counter such opprobrium is to prove your theory correct. How do we demonstrate that the dragons consume magic?
Simple. We find an area infested with dragon minions, let's say undead, and clear it while Gore measures the ambient magic. Then we track the changes in Gore's readings. End result, fewer undead, we get data, and we give the environment some relief. It's a win-win-win.
I prefer a more controlled experiment. The Priory has already captured several dragon minions for advanced study. This definitely qualifies.
Sounds like two sound options. The Order of Whispers will be standing by when you're finished collecting your data.
I know what you're going to say, Zoja. But before I pick an option, I want to know what your mysterious long-range plan is.
In a word, alliances. Building new ones and repairing old ones, all to fight the dragons. You're working with the orders to bring about the former. I'll deal with the latter in due course. For now, we need to substantiate Gore's theory. How you get the proof is up to you.
Knowledge is the greatest treasure. We expect a strong reaction, but don't worry.
I'm prepared to measure the results.
Will protect us.
Savant, will you please throw the switch?
Okay, Professor. Bombarding the creature with pure magic, now! Anything? Anything at all? What are the readings on your sensor?
Don't let up! It's definitely absorbing the energy. Yes! I believe we have our proof! It's loose. Please, I need some martial assistance!
Sorry, Professor. I should have anticipated that such a high dose of concentrated magic would only strengthen the minion. This test proved that we are all imperiled, particularly those of us possessing large magical stockpiles.
Unquestionably. On the bright side, this is the breakthrough I've been looking for. Proof positive that my theory is valid. These readings are conclusive. The more magic we gave it, the more was absorbed. The Arcane Council can't possibly deny the correlation.
That may be, but in my experience, the Council's reactions aren't always easy to predict.
Still, we are one giant step closer to proving Gore's theory to the world. Let's share this data with Zoja and the other orders.
My theory is confirmed. Thanks to you all, we have conclusive proof that the dragons are consuming the world's magic at an alarming rate.
This is the first step to building a coalition to battle the dragons. We need to tell everyone, the entire Asura population, as quickly as possible. Racked and the Arcane Eye won't allow it. So how do we get vital information past a highly trained, secret police force dedicated to keeping it contained?
If the Priory called a conference, all the most influential geniuses in Ratasum would attend. Racked wouldn't dare touch them. And once they know, the news can't help but spread.
Word of mouth isn't reliable. Not against Racked. We need mass communication. We should commandeer the Golem Control Center and broadcast a message from there.
The Arcane Eye is the real problem. If we attack them head-on and take the fight to Racht himself, they won't be able to contain Gore's theory.
This is it, Savant. All 3 orders want you as a member. If you're willing, the plan you choose now will determine the order you join. Permanently.
Oh, I'm willing. That'll put me on the inside, with access to all of that order's resources from here on. That's what you meant by building alliances.
Partially, yes. The rest will come after we present Gore's theory to the world. Now, select a plan and remember, the order you choose is the order you join.
Fight what cannot be fought. Cannot be known. Ready to enter the world of epic espionage? Ready to out-intrigue a master spy like Racht? It all starts here at the Peacemaker headquarters.
I'm ready. I may not be a covert operative like you, but if you can get me inside, I can reprogram Ratasum's golems to transmit my message.
That's the spirit. First, we need to neutralize the guards and secure the area. And for Professor Gore's sake, let's do so swiftly and suavely.
I can do suave. Just go easy on the clever jokes, all right? Groaning in disgust tends to impede my natural grace.
You wound me! I'll have you know wordplay of that caliber takes an enormous amount of work.
Then you should take a sabbatical. Right now, I'm only interested in repurposing those golems.
The Savant's right. Racht will be here as soon as he figures out what's going on. We need to move, and move quickly.
These tools should help avoid unneeded casualties. Look sharp. No telling what defenses these golems have. Gore, you're with me. Their defenses are more robust than I expected. Watch my back while I work. Nice work. We're nearly there. Watch it! Here comes another one. We're on the air. Nothing can stop the signal now.
Professor Gore would like to inform you that dragons consume magic. Thank you.
Halt! Nobody move. Stop right there. How did you dissidents bypass my security measures?
That's a trade secret, Flatfoot. Though if you must know, we walked in. Then we walked all over your scheme to suppress Gore's theory.
No matter. When I'm done, your revelation will be dismissed as just more gossip. Oh, and by the way, you'll all be dead.
Now you're just being obvious. I used to respect the Arcane Eye as a worthy adversary in intrigue, but this is downright vulgar.
You've lost, Racht. Even if you could kill us, what's the point? Oh, and by the way, you can't.
The point is, I have clear orders and a job to do. Oh, and I'm very, very good at my job. One way or another, this ends now. It all makes sense now.
Victory! My theory is broadcasting to everyone in the vicinity, and the villainous Racht received his comeuppance. Once again, you have my thanks.
We haven't won yet, Professor. The Arcane Council needs to know what Racht was doing in their name.
Agreed. Although I have the sneaking suspicion some of them already know. We'll see if I'm right.
The counselors are in their chambers on the top floor of the city. Let's go inform them of what their favorite secret policeman was up to.
Here, you see, Counselor Flax, everything I said is true. The Arcane Eye have been trying to suppress my theory that the dragons are eating magic. My correct theory, I might add. We now have proof that the dragons do consume magic.
We know, Professor. We've always known. Preparations are being made to exploit your discovery for Ratasum's benefit, even as we speak.
Then Ract was working for you all along. You used the arcane eye to get Gore out of the way so you could stifle the truth.
You won't get away with this. We'll tell the world. We'll distribute Gore's research.
You'll make a lot of shrill noise, as always, and as always, no one will listen or care. You're wasting the Council's time. This audience is over.
Hey, that's not fair. Logan didn't run away. He went to save the Queen.
That's running away. His guild needed him. Ritlock wouldn't have run away.
Why don't you be Ritlock then?
Okay, I will. I'm Ritlock Brimstone, you harpy-sniffing dragon. Feel the wrath of my flaming sword.
If he gets to change, I want to change too. I'm Kaith now.
Then I'm Zoja. Your leadership stinks like a scrit cesspool, Air. You're the reason we failed.
You can't be Zoja. You're the dragon. And I'm not Air anymore. I'm Kaith. And Kaith says, focus on the dragon, morons.
Charter tribunes don't take orders from kindling. Follow me, everybody. Except you, Logan. You can run back to your girlfriend.
Quit that! He didn't run away.
Ha! I'm the dragon again. And Destiny's Edge is too busy fighting each other to fight me. Die!
Scorch it all! The dragon got us! If only Logan hadn't run away and Air was a better leader.
If only Ritlock had stuck to the plan and Zoja wasn't so cranky.
Destiny's Edge tastes delicious. Now I shall conquer the world!
Okay, everybody stop. This isn't working. Let's play Renegades and Separatists instead.
Dibs on Ajax.
Welcome, fellow members of Destiny's Edge. We must speak of the threat of the Elder Dragons.
When I agreed to come, I didn't know you'd be inviting this char.
I could say the same for you, human. Finally crawling back for forgiveness, Logan.
I've done nothing that needs to be forgiven.
Logan, Ritlock, enough of your squabbling. Kaith, I doubt that we can unite again. Not after our last mistake.
The Norn's right. When Air Stagalkin makes mistakes, people die.
Is that what you think, Zoja? That what happened was my fault?
Please, all of you, our time has come. We must help the Orders. We've fought the Elder Dragons before.
And lost. Because someone couldn't keep up with us.
You have something to say it to my face.
I would if you weren't always running away. I should gut you and be done with it.
Gut me? With what? That human-made sword you looted from Ascalon? I've had enough. We're done here.
Running away again.
Ritlock, you're just making it worse.
Ha! Look who's talking! Logan's right, for once. I have more important things to do. I'm done with this.
And I refuse to waste my efforts on cowards and fools. Goodbye, Kaith.
It's sad to see Logan and Ritlock argue. If only there was something to bond them together. Yes, I know what might help. Kaith, I have to leave as well. I fear this meeting was a mistake, but maybe I can fix it.
We failed, then. Failed to bring Destiny's Edge back together. We cannot help the others. How can we help Tyria?
How can you be helped?
You know what would hit the spot right now? A juicy red apple. Hey there. Can I interest you in an apple?
I'm looking for my contact. A member of the
Apples for sale! Nothing but apples to see here, folks! What part of secret society wasn't explained to you? Keep your voice down, initiate, and pretend you're buying an apple.
Sorry. Give me that apple, the one over there.
My name's Tybalt, Lightbringer of the Order of You-Know-What. It's my job to train you to serve the Order. I'm supposed to figure out if you're trustworthy, and if you are, well, then you get to know more. A lot of people would love to know the secrets our Order collects about the dragons, sometimes for very bad reasons.
That makes sense. Put me up to any test, Tybalt. I'll prove myself.
First things first. We've got a mission assignment. Are you up for it, Initiate?
Aren't you going to tell me what it is?
Not in Lion's Arch. There are ears everywhere. Meet me in Applenook Hamlet, and I'll brief you there.
Before you follow Tybalt, speak with me, Initiate. My name is Riel, and I am the Order's primary spy in Lion's Arch. The Preceptor sent me to welcome you before you begin your first mission. You have a right to know the dangers you will face. Welcome, Initiate. Yes, we know who you are. We've been watching you. You join us even as the fate of nations hangs in the balance. Only the Order of Whispers stands between civilization and ruin. In every nation, the dragons are rising. They will devour the world. If they aren't stopped, they'll turn Tyria into a burnt-out husk, a broken shell. You may have chosen to join the Order of Whispers, but our trust is earned, not given. Now is the time to show your worth. It doesn't matter where the dragons came from, or why they awakened. The secrets we discover will help us send them back to hell. Welcome to the Order of Whispers.